you guys not to drink and drive, and to try to stop anybody that is attempting to drink while intoxicated, or not even intoxicated, even if they only have one drink and they think they're okay. So my PC statement is drinking and driving can cause harm not only to the driver but to other people. And according to Drunk Driving Facts and Statistics Analog, in 2014, 9,967 people were killed in crashes due to drinking and driving. Almost everybody in this room drives, and a lot of people in this room are legal to drink, and if not, we're still in college, people do it. And if you're on the road and somebody's been drinking and driving, you're in danger for being hit. So I've done a lot of research on this topic, and I've seen how drinking and driving can affect people directly. And I'm going to inform everyone here about the problems with drinking and driving, the causes of drinking and driving, and how, as individuals, you guys can stop drinking and driving. So, this is Zach Cup. I did ask the family before I used him, just so you guys know. He is from a town where it's like town over. He was a really close friend of my boyfriend's. He was headed home from his girlfriend's the beginning of his senior year, and it was really late at night, I think around midnight, and he was headed home, and a drunk driver hit him. Both her and the passenger were drunk, and they were only 100 feet from their house. They measured it from the exact spot where he was hit to where she lived, and it was only 100 feet from the driving lot or whatever. It was only 100 feet. So he got killed at the beginning of his senior year. He didn't get to do anything. He was a star football player, quarterback. He was, everybody loved him. He was really big into all sorts of stuff, 3-sport athlete, and he got killed due to a drunk driver. He had a family. He has 3 siblings, and his parents, they do a lot now. They have a scholarship foundation for him and a whole bunch of stuff, and they do a lot of stuff that advocates for drinking and driving. So the problems with drinking and driving. So according to quitalcohol.com, the dangers of drinking and driving, alcohol affects you in ways that change your judgment, depth perception, and vital motor skills. So you need those to be able to drive. It affects your vision, you can't see right. I mean, anybody that's drank knows that you're not the same when you have been drinking. And according to Sobering Facts, drunk driving in Missouri, approximately 1 in 3 traffic crashes in Missouri are due to a drunk driver. And 1.8 people in Missouri report driving after drinking too much. So that's pretty insane that people will admit to driving after doing that. The people that get affected by drunk drivers are more than you know. These are the people that are most likely to get caught. This is statistic-wise, according to Center of Disease Control and Prevention, Impaired Driving. Get the facts. People that are most likely to get caught are young people, ages around 21 to 23. It's just due to not very mature. You don't really think about it. Get caught. Some people say we're already not good drivers, so I mean, if you add alcohol to it, it's not very good. People that have previously been convicted of a DWI, most of the time they say if you do it once, you'll do it again, or you'll completely change your mind 100% about it, which means you'll never do it again. But statistics-wise, they are mainly people that get caught doing it. Motorcyclists, it's hard to drive a motorcycle regularly. That's what it said, that if you're sober, it's kind of hard to run one because it only has 2 wheels. So if you add alcohol to it, it's not a very good deal. So then there's people that are affected by drunk driving. So first people that get affected by drunk driving are the families. Like I talked about with Zach, his family was very affected because they knew him 1 minute and the next minute he was gone. So not just the families of people that have been killed due to drunk drivers, families of drunk drivers, they get convicted, they have to see their family members go to jail or have to see them go through a whole bunch. If they have been killed, then you have to know how hard that is, how losing a family member is. Other drivers, if you're on the road just minding your own business and you get hit by a drunk driver, there's nothing you can do about it. Like 100% you've just been blindsided. So other drivers are really, really, really at risk for it. And then the driver themselves. The driver, they can hit somebody and kill them, or they can get in a lot of trouble by getting pulled over, so that like affects the person immediately. Next, we're going to talk about the causes of drinking and driving. When people go out, nobody wants to have less fun than everyone else, so nobody wants to be the DD. I mean, why would anybody want to be the sober person when everybody else is having fun? So they're ashamed to call somebody to pick them up, or they just don't have anybody to come and pick them up. So they just don't have any friends that would be willing, or family members. And then the person attempting to drive's ability to rationalize is limited, so they think that they're okay. You know, they've only had 2 or 3 drinks, they think they're okay, but it affects people differently. So you might think you're okay, but you're really not. Here's the solutions to those. You pick a person in your group to be the designated driver each time you go out. So if you go out with the same group of friends, each time pick a different different person from the group. Call a cab, friend, or even a parent to come pick you up. If you call your parent, most of the time they're going to be, or friend, they're going to be a lot happier that you called them instead of injuring somebody else or yourself. Or consider staying with somebody you know nearby. I know on campus, if you go somewhere, you know, usually you don't live very far, you know somebody's dorm that's like not very far, go stay with them. If somebody's trying to drink and drive and they're just persistent that they're going to do it, just take their keys and be their DD if you're not drinking, and if not, call someone to come get them so that they're not on the road. In summary, drinking while driving affects almost everybody, more people than we realize. There are many causes for why people decide to drink and drive, and there are a lot of things that you guys as individuals can do to prevent someone from drinking and driving. According to Foundations for Advanced Alcohol Responsibility, drunk driving fatalities on U.S. roads have went down 52% since 1982. While this is really good and like we've improved that much, there's still a whole other side to that. 52% is only a little over half. If we could improve that a lot more, there'd be so many more people safe and, well, a lot less fatalities.